U Bishop Dr Sampel kola kalori mentagasi ke arpo pratrip kola lengkot arah jarak pendriu Ubadeo Presiden walaupun kami kesang National Christian Council hakni kejela Meghalaya hakabau Pastor Silas Sangma ulong Presiden hakejingilang kebalalong hayud hostel Shillong hakni kesengila pensmaya ki arpun ringut ki pastor jong kini kesang nyam National Christian Council ki bedena kini ketanjate lamingi jong keri India kini ki pastor kini siapin kentang mentagsi Bishop Dr Sampel kola kalori ki kentop ya ki bana kejela Meghalaya Kibana kejela Assam, bat na kejela Tripura. Ya kini kejeng pensmala ya rap lang daur Reverend NG Gurung ubadeo Presiden jang ke North East Barokwe. Bat ya kejeng ya lang lapan ya renti daur Reverend Dr T.N. Lotha. Habakren ha kini kejeng lang Bishop Dr Samuel ong ba kerukam khot ya kibasya pensmala kila long hala kejong kerukam khot bat kejeng syak khot kelong ban penya per ya kata kejeng terikam bat kata kekam kelong ban trena kebenta ki kam mensim.
Different denominations speak about their ordained people, right? Some call them pastor, some call them priest, some call them reverend. My wife's denomination calls them God servants, servant of God, and presbyter. Various denominations have various titles, and whatever may be the title, that denomination of the church congregation wants to segregate or separate the office of that priest or the pastor. When you are called a reverend, when you are called a pastor, when you are called a priest, a father, a reverend, you are separated as a person for spiritual work. Same thought from our cultural heritage in India. Suppose we are walking on the street, we see somebody, we easily know who is a priest by the way they dress and their outfit. So they are separated to be priests and in the temples or wherever. So somehow in our culture and in our church tradition, this separation has to be there. This calling out has to be there. And scripture continually supports this. Whatever denomination we belong and whatever ceremony we take. I was first made a reverend in a Pentecostal holiness church. So that ceremony is different. Then I went into other denominations where I got my consecration as a bishop. Very, very different. Then I attended many bishops' consecrations, including Dr. K.P. Yohanan, the Metropolitan, who founded the largest Christian association in India, the Gospel for Asia, then Eastern Church. All the bishops there, very close friends. His consecration, I was there at Theological and I spoke. So, various traditions, various types. And today we will have a different one. So, whatever it may be, we are all called to separate, segregate, and to go on. And some of them, in Indian cities also it's important culture, we saw that. And I also appreciate the Northeast region leaders, Pastor Kumar Guru, the President, and the Reverend Lotha, continually looking for special ordination times where they could bless, they could have an event where pastors, faithful men and women can be ordained and they can carry on in their ministry with valid certification. Reverend rightly mentioned about the validity. In Andhra Pradesh, the government recognizes our certificate equivalent to the Tahsildar and the revenue officer's certificate.
Hakajengkran kejongkar Reverend Brighty Biula kabede ke National Vice President kelong ba ke National Christian Council ke dega sengyam ya kabala register berkesorkar pedang haus nam arajar khatlai bat mentai kiladon kisna trekam haki arbo prateli ke jela keri India Ya kejeng direkam jangka National Christian Council la penya yakah kerukam keberhenti na gikatnyo tuli kisna terekam kerukam terekam kelong kabahakri badapit hakari berok kowe pat kelepoy sya kejela pat ki distrik ikam ki bahakmat kilong ban yalap ya kebalang kabaar kolong ban pensai pat bah ya skim jang sor kerar kenang pat kibreu hakinong kendong kinyo ya kejeng mensen pat kejeng mentoy na ka skim sorkar. Kala itu bahaya kesenat kebalai na ke National Christian Council syaki pastor la kidei ki reverend ni ki pastor la itu da kejela Andhra Pradesh pat kejela kesiu san hajar tengkakum kejing ai ke baman ubnai na ke benta ke sorkar bat ya kini kesenat la itu ru akmat ke pertai barok kawai.
The National Christian Council is a faith-based Christian organization registered with the Government of India in the year 2013. Today, NCC is serving across 28 states of India, and its ministry has also extended to a few other countries also. The work of NCC is carried out through a well-structured administrative and ministry framework functioning through 17 specialized wings operating at the national, state and district levels. The core vision of NCC is firstly to develop leaders, godly leaders for the building of God's kingdom, and secondly to assist in propagating and creating awareness of government schemes so that people, especially at the grassroots, may benefit holistically both spiritually and socially. The organization is guided by a strong and committed leadership structure comprising national leaders, state presidents and national wings presidents. NCC is headed by its founder president, Bishop Reverend Dr. Sam Paul, and led nationally by the national president, Reverend Dr. Stephen Chittibabu. In the Northeast India region, NCC work is led by Reverend Nandakumar Gurum, President, Northeast India region, and Reverend Tungdemo Lotha, Vice President, Northeast India region. Both of them are also coordinating this ordination ceremony today. And on behalf of the NCC National Executive Committee and the International Board of Ordinations, I sincerely appreciate their commitment, leadership and faithful service. Before I conclude this introduction, a word regarding the ordination certificate being present today. This certificate was accepted by the government of Andhra Pradesh for confirmation of a pastor or reverend that makes them eligible for 5,000 given by government as honorarium to pastors in that state. Also, this certificate is internationally recognized